On a drizzly DC morning in the middle of July, my brother brought me downtown to the mall. Past the watchful eyes of Lincoln, 'neath a weeping summer sky, we crossed the street to the little green and visited the wall. I remember I was nervous then, I guess a little scared, 'cause I wasn't sure how I'd react at all. To see the names of the servicemen who'd been recorded there, who'd heard the final roll call and assembled at the wall. And every name's a father, or a husband, or a son, or a daughter, or a brother, or a cousin to someone. Or a name might be a classmate, or a friend you may recall. There's nearly 60,000 fallen names waiting at the wall. Wall is many granite sections, solid, cool, and black. A visitor may pause to touch a name. It just seems that in the dark reflections, hands are reaching back, as if to greet and touch and hold the hands of those who came. Someone might stoop to leave a rose, a letter, or a poem, a message to a young man loved and lost, and to show they still remember those who never made it home, who built the wall so long and tall and paid the bitter cost. And every name's a father, or a husband, or a son, or a daughter, or a brother, or a cousin to someone. Or a name might be a classmate, or a friend you may recall. There's nearly 60,000 fallen names waiting at the wall. As I watched the lines of people that walked by in slow parade, I read a different story in each face. And I couldn't help but wonder at the pilgrimage we'd made, what common bond, if any, might have brought us to this place. There were tourists and the curious and some veterans who came, still others who sought an answer to it all. But the only thing I'm sure of is we left not quite the same, with our memories alive and well and waiting at the wall. And every name's a father, or a husband, or a son, or a daughter, or a brother, or a cousin to someone. Or a name might be a classmate, or a friend you may recall. There's nearly 60,000 fallen names waiting at the wall. There's nearly 60,000 fallen names still waiting at the wall.
right here inside us. No one can divide us when the light is nearly gone. But just like a heartbeat, the drumbeat carries on. And the drumbeat carries on.